it's sad because again, there's another rookies on other teams, Diawara in New York, and Caleb Love when he was playing for Portland, and others, Will Richard in Golden State was
Mm-hmm.
drafted after Adou Thiero, and those guys are getting opportunities and making the most of it.
Yeah, them guys is capitalizing on what they got. A lot of these guys know that this is your best opportunity to try and earn a long term spot on this team, not just this season, but even possibly next season. A lot of these guys are playing for jobs next year. So a lot of these guys are gonna come out here and give you everything they got. And that's what you want to look for. Guys who are playing this way. Like look at that kid from Detroit. Went from a two-way on the roster for the rest of the season. Most likely, a guarantee, they're probably gonna bring him back for next year after what he done so far this year. Those are the type of guys you want. You want them guys who are looking for that opportunity. Those type of guys are gonna give you everything they got, heart, blood, everything. They're gonna leave it all on the court. Them type of guys that you want. But it's a hit or miss with these young kids. You don't always know what you're gonna get. It's a hit or miss.
And just to finish this conversation off, again, I don't blame JJ for putting Thiero in because that's what I wanted. That's what everybody wanted, was to see this kid in competitive minutes. It's just sad that he comes in the 71st game and doing so. But excuse me, sorry. Vando had come, like I said, that did that baseline move that he drove to the basket from the baseline, and it didn't hit the rim. Looking shades of like Cam Reddish on the Lakers when he was doing so. I mean, that's what happened just before Thiero came in. So JJ understands that, the reasons why Vando had been sitting on the bench and had been out of the rotation for quite some time were apparent on today's game. He gave you hustle, he gave you energy, he gave you rebounds, he gave you pretty good team defense, but offensively, it's just hard. It's just not something he can do at a consistently high level, which is the reason why he's been sitting down all this time. So again, that's and then when he did that, JJ was looking down the bench to see if anything, and I know that he's been playing okay at the G League level. So you got to give it a try. You got to give it a try this late in the season, see if you have anything, and if the kid had any momentum coming up from the G League, and it just didn't click. But that doesn't mean he should not ever get a try again or an attempt again, especially with three tanking teams coming up. This is the time when you need to go ahead and utilize a large portion of the roster and play your big guys a little bit less.
Yeah, this part, this play what you got, win a lot. You need to win these last couple of games that you got. Close the season out strong. Houston just lost tonight. So I mean, at this point, it's probably looking like the only team that might try to give you a run is maybe Denver. But at this point, you should hold on to the third seed. Just finish strong, do what you got to do. And you don't have to worry about anything at this point. Get to the point where you could start the rest of the guys to get ready for the playoff, and maybe see what you can get off your bench toward the last couple of games, and see is there something you can get from somebody going into these playoffs, because it can't just be your starters.